Welcome to San Francisco's GNews, where you get all your gay in just one day. We bring you the top LGBTQ+ stories from the left coast and around the globe. Keep in the know on the latest trends, hot topics, and who's messing with your human rights now. We post new videos every Saturday on YouTube and Facebook. So join me, Celso Dulay, and my guest co-hosts every week and get all your gay in just one day. From the city by the bay with San Francisco's GNews.
This week on GNews,
Nancy Pelosi is in the WERK Room, squirrel friends.
the pole dancing phenom from Israel's Got Talent.
Gay Mayor Dead Trantalis wins Fort Lauderdale.
Plus our out and about and crush of the week.
All of this queer right here on GNews. Spring is in the air. Spring is in the air. I don't know that. That's the only part of the song I know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. It's a great
Hello,
song,
everyone.
though.
Welcome back to another episode of GNews. It's spring.
It's spring.
We're dressed springy.
We are a little bit springy, a little color for spring.
The fantastic Cameron Steele is here with us again on
Can't
GNews.
get rid of me. I'm happy to be back. And cheers.
Cheers to all of you, everybody.
Coming back for the champagne, really.
Yeah, it's really what she doesn't love me.
Of course I
It's
do.
just the champagne.
I love champagne too, though.
But we love all of you. We want to thank you so much for all of your wonderful comments and for subscribing. We're almost at 1,000.
Yay! It's close. It's so close.
Yes. You know, YouTube's new thing is you have to have 1,000 or you're just like blind. No one can see you. So we're still trying to get to 1,000 subscriptions. If you haven't subscribed yet and you're a newbie, please subscribe. And if you're watching on Facebook, that's the other place that we air, please like and share. That way you will never miss an episode.
So like and share now.
Now.
Right
Like now.
Hit the button.
Nothing against the bottoms, but this segment is all about the tops.
If you're addicted to RuPaul's Drag Race, as we are, you may have noticed a very special guest in the workroom recently.
Girls.
House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi proved that she's a squirrel friend full of pride.
In her white pantsuit and rainbow Apple Watch, the Congresswoman told the contestants, voting is everything. It's a blessing, but we have to use it. If you don't vote, you don't count, and you count.
The queens were nearly verklempt. A very teary-eyed Trixie Mattel told the Confession Cam, every time you get into drag, you make a political statement. We live in a world where a high-power politician will walk in the workroom, and it makes me feel hopeful.
Pelosi told The Hollywood Reporter that she admires queens like Trixie deeply, and that we could all learn a thing or two from Ru's girls, like authenticity, taking pride in who we are, and knowing your power.
After the show, Pelosi tweeted, all I can say is, you better work. Had a fabulous time with RuPaul, and good luck to all the queens.
So you need to listen to Pelosi and vote, because you do count.
Go to getoutthevote2018.org for all the media links and resources you need.
So get out of the closet and into the voting booth. We have featured pole dancers on this show before. Remember the holidays?
Oh, the elf, the Italian elf pole dancer?
Oh, he was so hot with his little shoes. He was so cute.
Doing the walk up the pole.
Yes. We've even threatened taking classes.
Which I think we still should.
I really think we should. I mean, you've got fitness and pole dancing.
A win-win combination.
It's totally a win-win. When I found out that Pamela Anderson has a pole in her bedroom.
She does?
She totally does.
Oh my God.
I elevated her to like goddess status in my
As
mind.
if she wasn't already there before.
I totally want one in my bedroom. I could like spin into bed.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Doesn't it sound...
Totally. Now we have to both get one.
See? There's something about the pole that just calls to me.
That does not surprise me. But we will definitely have to take classes if we have any aspirations of being like Niv Grottos.
Oh, yes.
Yes. The sexy pole dancer on Israel's Got Talent walked out onto the stage in black tights and sky-high stilettos and quickly elevated pole dancing to a higher art form.
Niv twirls and spins to the Goo Goo Dolls song Iris with so much grace and beauty that it moved the judges to tears, saying he flew like a bird, that he's a man fulfilling his dream. She continued, you're an artisan. You're like a swan, beautiful inside and out.
The other female judge said that she knows how hard it is to do something you love and to be criticized for it. And despite what people say, you keep doing it. You moved me madly.
And then she hits the golden buzzer,
Oh.
sending him to the final, like instantly to the finals.
I didn't even even know you could do that.
Yes.
It's incredible.
It's sitting right there on their desk. I want a golden buzzer.
She asked for no, like, validation. She just, bam.
She did not talk to her team. She made an executive decision. She was so moved. It's really it's moving to watch. We have to say a special thank you to my dear friend Michael Dulay, who sent this story to us. Thank you so much for putting this in our orbit. But if you watch the video, put on the English subtitles.
Right.
Because it's in Hebrew.
And unless you speak Hebrew.
Unless you speak Hebrew, then you don't have to worry about it. But we both watched it not with the subtitles
First time
on.
I did not have the subtitles on.
Cried.
I didn't see it. And I was crying anyway. I didn't know what they were saying, and it didn't matter because you could tell the emotion was there, and the connection that the judges and even the audience had with the performer was so moving.
But it's like the second time you watch The Color Purple.
Right.
If you put the subtitles on and you read the English, you cry harder.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was like when
intense.
I finally realized what they were saying, it was so moving. They were just all so moved by his performance.
Yeah.
I love that. So we have to watch now.
Yes. Well, I want to know like what happens in the finale of Israel's Got Talent now.
Plus, I could just listen to them talk all day long.
Yeah, the language is beautiful.
Oh, it's so sexy. We have to learn Hebrew now. We have to do pole dancing in Hebrew.
We'll figure it out. We got plenty of time. The online senior resource, Senior Advice, lists Fort Lauderdale, Florida as the #1 place that LGBT seniors go to retire.
Seems surprising, but their recent mayoral win supports that. Openly gay mayoral candidate Dean Trantalis won Fort Lauderdale's election by a sweeping 64%. As a member of the city commission, Trantalis helped pass a law barring discrimination based on sexual orientation.
Trantalis said that his sexual orientation was never even an issue during the campaign. However, supporters of his Republican opponent, Bruce Roberts, mailed out flyers depicting Trantalis with a ventriloquist dummy of himself wearing clown makeup and saying, "Do you think everyone's a dummy like me?"
Trantalis dismissed the smear campaign by saying, "These are outfits I would never be seen in."
Good for him. Democratic Representative Debbie Wasserman tweeted, "This is a massive victory for Broward County and the LGBT community nationwide." And we couldn't agree more.
Absolutely. Congratulations.
Yes.
Go Dean.
Yeah. Get it.
We're hoping this is going to happen for our city.
Yes, we're about to elect our first openly gay mayor.
Yes.
Mark Leno.
Yes. It's that time. Let's go out and about in San Francisco. There's a space here in San Francisco in the Mission called the Chapel.
Oh, yes.
Have you been?
You know, I haven't. They have a lot of really cool events there, but I've never actually made it.
The space is amazing. It's like this giant, big open room, and then it has these like cavernous other little parts to it. It's really cool.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. Built in 1914, it was originally a mortuary. It's been completely renovated. The space boasts 40-foot arch ceilings and a mezzanine in the main space. It also features the chapel bar and a restaurant called the Vestry. And in the spring, they're bringing another restaurant called the Curio. The night that we went, they were featuring a party called Electroluxx. Oh. So much fun. It's basically like electro disco meets art installation.
Oh, that sounds great.
It was so fun. Yeah. You have to come with us next time.
I'm definitely going to go with you next time.
The space was filled with all kinds of art and DJs spinning electro disco beats. DJs like Lee Curtis, Merlin the Girl, and our very own Sergio Fadaz. I also bumped into the super sexy, oh my God, he's so cute, Matt Horn.
Oh, he is sexy.
He is.
And super sweet.
So sweet. He's a really genuine, wonderful person and hot.
Absolutely.
Well, you know my proclivity with redheads.
Yeah, that's kind of a thing.
No, but he's really a wonderful person. There was another amazing person that was there. Her name is Cassandra Love Lambert, or C Love.
Cute.
And she's an artist. She does face and body art.
Oh, how nice.
So she like paints faces and that kind of thing, but it's not like kids. Well, she might do kids.
She might be able to do kids' birthday party.
Yeah, but
Cornpalooza 7.
Right. But it's not like that. Like these were intricate and glitter and just fantastic face painting that she was doing so fast.
Really?
churning them out.
And it's still
Next
great.
queen, next queen, next queen. She was churning them out, and she was lovely. I talked to her. I was mesmerized. I couldn't leave her. She probably thought I was a weird stalker person because I was like,
Don't
I want to see
the artist.
I watched like 3 or 4 of them. But she was really wonderful. So we put her information down below along with the chapel information and Electroluxx. So you guys can check it out.
Is that your heart beating?
No, it's our crush of the week.
Disney's Frozen is a box office smash and now is a Broadway sensation. But did you know that Elsa isn't just a fictional character?
It's true, y'all. Elsa is real. She is a drag queen living in Boston.
Hey.
Drag performer Jason Triplett single-handedly rescues a Boston police truck from a snowy capture.
That video was priceless.
I could not stop watching it. I had watched it over and over and over again.
This queen was amazing and so strong. I don't know how. I was glad to see she wasn't in heels. But I thought, like, at first, like, what is going on there? Single-handedly pushing the police truck right
It's
out.
hysterical. I mean, how everything just lines up, right?
Yeah.
One, it's snowing because it's Boston, but Elsa is there.
Don't know where she came
And
from.
then, out of nowhere, Elsa shows up in the snow to help a police truck
Just
get out.
Get out.
And I love that she's like, back up again, like totally. And then
She knew what she was doing.
she knew what she was doing.
For sure.
And then after that, instead of just like coming back in, like you said before, like
Right.
you would normally be freezing.
Yeah.
Go back inside.
It was cold.
She's like, she bows. And then she starts singing "Let It Go" in the
And
snow.
like sachets down the street. Now that's a queen.
That's a proper queen.
Because Jason proves to everyone how truly powerful drag queens are, and that everyone, including the Boston Police Department, needs to believe in a fairy tale now and then. He is our crush of the week.
Just look at him.
Well, that's it for this week's episode of GNews, where you get all your queer right here with your hosts,
Celso Dulay
and Cameron Steele.
If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. We're still trying to get to 1,000 subscriptions.
So close.
So close. And if you're watching on Facebook, well then like and share. That way you will never miss an episode.
Thank you for watching, everyone.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
This week on GNews.
I have no idea.
That's fine. We'll just make it up. This week on GNews. Whenever you're ready.
I know I have a line. I don't know what it is. Nancy Pelosi is in the WERK Room, squirrel friends.
Pole dancing phenom from Israel's Got Talent.
I thought Nancy Pelosi pole dancing.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Whoop, right.
So next.
Next.
We're like in sync.
That was cute.
Boop. Hold on. It's important to fortify.
Stay hydrated.
Should we fill up your glass?
Yeah.
The online senior resource, Senior Advice, lists breast sensation. That's what I was looking for. Okay.
Breast sensation. What did you say?
Broadway sensation. You wrote it.
Breast sensation.
I mean, we like a little breast sensation. Disney's Frozen was a box office smash hit, but did you end up? Oh my God.
One more?
Sure.
That was great. Do it again.
I love your little hammy.
Me, Hammy? What?
No, never.
Never.